We're getting some new employment data this morning, shedding light on the realities of Canada's labor market, specifically when it comes to job vacancies. For more on the new statistics, we're joined by CTV Camille Karamali. Thank you so much for joining us. May was not a good month for employment data, with StatsCan reporting a loss of more than 20,000 jobs. What changes do we see for the month of June?
Yeah, so the Statistics Canada data, Arda, for the month of June just released this morning by StatsCan, and it shows a little bit more of a positive picture when it comes to job vacancies. So the more job vacancies are available, the better it is for job seekers, and it kind of gives a glimpse of how robust the economy is, because the more job vacancies, that means the more businesses are growing and expanding, allowing for more jobs available to the public. So here is the difference between May and June. June showing more than 12,000 additional job vacancies this month compared to May. That's a bump up of about 2.5%. But I want to draw your attention to the bottom of the screen here. That bump that we're seeing in June largely carried solely by the construction sector. So more than 32,000 additional job vacancies in the month of June in that sector. So if you are a job seeker in the construction field or sphere, you have your pick of the litter, because there are a lot of jobs available. But if you look at the other portions there at the bottom of the screen, you can see that the healthcare sector is seeing a drop of more than 20,000 jobs related to availability. And the other two that are noticeable, although StatsCan was showing 11 sectors, I decided to pick out four. One, construction, obviously seeing a bump up, but these are the top three that are seeing a drop. Also retail and transportation seeing a drop in job vacancies. So you're losing job availability if you are in those sectors, but good news for anybody in the construction field. A lot of jobs available this month, or in June at least, are showing for this summer.
What are some of the indicators that there are for stronger employment growth across the country?
Yeah, so we're seeing those job vacancies and availability, but we're also seeing Canada's average weekly earnings increase. So what that is showing what the average Canadian earns on a week-to-week basis. And in the month of June, that was up 3.7%. So the average Canadian now makes about $1,300 in a week, and this was for the month of June, seeing a year-over-year increase following a 3.3% increase in May. So all of this to say, Arda, we're hearing from economists, look, this isn't great or outstanding news, but this slight increase offsetting May and April's job vacancies drops is sort of a better than expected result, that especially with the tariffs and the trade war. Many economists were anticipating something as bad as a recession. We're not there. We're not doing amazing either. We're just somewhere in the middle. So some slightly good news this morning.
Thank you so much for this. CTV's Camille Karamali. Thank you.
You're welcome, Arda.